Every once in a while, a motorcycle comes along that feels just different. Not just engineered, but crafted with heart, heritage, and purpose. The Royal Enfield Super Meteor 650 is built to conquer distance and command attention. A true cruiser born for the open road, where time slows down, and I emphasize on time slows down, and the ride becomes a story. This isn't just power and two wheels, it's a feeling. It's a statement.
Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm introducing you to the Royal Enfield Super Meteor 650, as you would have seen in the intro already. It's just a pitch of a bike, this one, but we're gonna do the test ride and then we're gonna have a walk around and then we're gonna come back with the conclusions. This is how this motovlog will be set up today. And you know what? Let's jump into it straight away. Let's dive into it because it's another one that I liked a lot. It's a very windy day, so hopefully you're gonna hear me good. I'm gonna try not to shout too much, but in the same time I need to keep my voice a bit higher, just to make sure that you're gonna hear me well. First impressions on this bike, really comfortable, really comfortable. I've said it 1,000 times already, and probably I'm gonna say it all the time when I'm riding one of these Royal Enfields. They've got something special. They've got some charm surrounding them. They've got something that no other bike that I rode especially had. I don't know what it is, but there is something about them. I think this is one of the bikes that is very easy to live with. I'm gonna do a bit of comparison with the Royal Enfield Classic 650, and first thing first, the suspension, even though it's firm and I would like it to be a bit more comfortable, a bit more softer, it might have a preload adjustment on the back, as on the Bear, as on the Classic 650. So even though it's a bit firmer, it's still a lot comfier than the 650 in terms of suspension. And seat as well, I think it's a bit more comfortable. Yeah, I think I feel a bit more comfortable on the seat than on the 650, than on the Classic 650. Because I think it's basically the same platform. I haven't looked into it properly, but I think it's on the same platform. This bike, it's a brand new bike. We've got 12.7 miles on the odometer, so nothing is set in as it should. Neither the clutch, neither the tires, nor the brakes. So I've got to take it easy, but it's already giving me that special bike feeling. And this 650 engine, you know, it's across all their platforms. The Super Meteor, the Bear, the Interceptor, the Classic 650. It's just a pitch of an engine. It's got something, it's got that, I don't know, the twin rumble. But it's a special rumble because not all the twins give you this kind of feeling. I think it helps a lot in terms of wind protection. I think it helps a lot having this big windscreen here, and it doesn't bother me at all. It doesn't interfere with my view in front. What's happening here? It's a bit of traffic. And as always, my wife is on the back with me, and she's got like a small CC bar there, which is padded, and she's already saying that it gives you that feeling of being safe, you know, that you're not gonna fall on your back. This forward command, it takes a bit to get used to, especially if you're not riding cruisers like this bike is. But I'm sure that after half an hour of riding, this will feel like home. Your arms are stretched, like pretty stretched. So again, it's something that you need to get get used to. Because coming from my Ninja and jumping straight on this bike, it's a total different feeling. And I'm not talking about horsepower or speed or things like that. Yeah, fourth gear, and it definitely pulls. I think the 650 Royal Enfield engine, it has enough it has enough charm to it. It's got enough power. I know they are really reliable also. So I don't know what else more you can possibly want. What a feeling! Look at this. This view. Having this cruiser now, of course, would be even nicer if this wind wouldn't be so strong. But it's fine. It's fine, and it's a brand new bike. Imagine that. Gearbox really. I think it's really good. The same like all the time. It has like a clunk when you're changing the gear, which assures you that it's in the right gear. It went into the gear, so no worries with that. Now on this bumpy road, you can definitely feel that firm suspension. Especially there are two of us on it now, but nothing to worry about. And I'm sure that it's gonna settle in a bit more with time. Now 14 miles, so yeah. Very good bike. Very good bike. I think all the new Royal Enfield range, it's just amazing. Amazing. For the price point, the quality, the reliability, the design, the comfort, I think it's just spot on. I'm gonna tell you a couple of things that I don't like when we're gonna do the walk around. But for now, let's enjoy riding on this baby. Another thing, it's very easy to ride it in town or at a slower pace because the throttle is not snatchy at all. If you are gentle with it, the fueling is spot on. We're in third gear now, we're doing 30 miles per hour, and it's a feeling that I cannot describe into words, at least for me. I'm not saying that this is the best bike in the world, not by far for sure, but to me these Royal Enfields, they have something special. Royal Enfield, if you're hearing this, I would be more than glad if you're gonna offer me some bikes for testing. Well, I can definitely take these bikes because, as always, I'm taking these bikes for test rides from Orwell Motorcycles down in Ipswich, Suffolk, in the UK. And the guys there are really, really good and nice to me all the time. I feel like home every time when I'm going there. So if you are around this area, pay them a visit, because you're not going to be disappointed. They've got basically everything that you can imagine in there. If you just got your driving license, you're going to go motorcyclist from there, and you're going to come out as a full biker. And we're back for the walk around. Very pleasant surprise, as you would have seen already in the test ride. I'm not much of a fan of the cruisers, but then I've rode that Kawasaki Eliminator 2 months ago, something like that, and that has changed completely my mind. And I was super excited about this Super Meteor, especially because it's bigger. And I really think that it's a bit more refined than the Kawasaki Eliminator 500. I don't know why, but engine was super smooth and refined. I don't know what are people thinking about the Royal Enfield engine, especially about the 650 twin, but it's super smooth, very good engine. And it's a bigger bike than the Eliminator. And I think it accommodates two people, like myself and my wife, a lot better than the Eliminator 500. While we're comparing, let's do a bit of a comparison. Not a bit of a comparison, but I'm not sure if this bike falls in a category on its own, or because we've got the Kawasaki Eliminator 500, we've got the Honda Rebel 500, we've got the Kawasaki Vulcan 650S, and they are roughly on the same price, more or less. So this bike here, it's 7,000
299 pounds here in the UK. And the Eliminator and the Rebel, it's somewhere around 6,700, somewhere there, and the Vulcan the same 7 and a bit thousand. So all of them are pretty much the same. We're gonna ride the Vulcan S also just to see how it's comparing to this one, but this is just such a peach. So we've got 648cc twin engine, air and oil cooled, with 52 Newton meters of torque. I really think that it's more than enough to go for a relaxed ride. And like I said, there is something with these Royal Enfields. It's just something with them. They give you a special feeling that I'm trying to find in a bike, and I can't find in many bikes. But these Royal Enfields are just special to me. In terms of design, well, this is designed as a cruiser. It's on the same platform as the 650, classic 650, shotgun 650, and it's really comfortable. It's really comfortable, but there is one thing, and I'll jump on the bike a bit later and I'll show you what I think about this, what I think about the riding position, because I think when you're riding more, I'm starting to feel a bit sore in one part of my body, but I'm gonna tell you about a bit later. Speaking of the design, I think the seat is really beautiful. The stitching on the seat, I like it a lot. The twin exhaust, the chrome twin exhaust, same as on the classic 650. Yeah, I'm speechless because I really like chrome, especially on a bike and especially on a cruiser bike. I really like the chrome. What I don't like, the build quality, it's great. What I don't like is this silver part, that silver part over there. Basically all the silver parts on the front of the bike, including the switch gear. The switch gear looks, it's plastic I think, but it's a really good quality plastic. It's just the thing that I don't think it should have been this silver part. It's either chrome for me, either black. So it's taking a bit of the classicness of the bike, I would say. And also we've got aluminium wheels, and I think the spoked wheels, as on the classic 650, as on the classic 350, I think they add more to the character of the bike and to the looks of the bike. Here on the dashboard, we've got an offset dashboard with the speedometer on your left hand side, and this 3-per nav. I'm going to put ignition on. The 3-per nav made by Google. One thing with that is that if you're going to connect that with your phone, you're going to have ride by arrows navigation. But one thing to bear in mind is draining the battery of your phone. And another thing that I don't like, so we've got the silver part that I don't like, and I really don't like this baby blue, I don't know how to call it, color of the speedometer here. I mean, I would have done something different. I mean, keep it white, keep it classic, you know, just keep it classic and classy in the same time, because this blue doesn't match pretty much anything on the bike. Yeah, this got a couple of bits installed from the factory. Like we've got this CC bar back support here for the pillion, and we've got the screen, and I think the screen helps a lot, because today, as I was saying, it's a very windy day, and we couldn't feel the wind. We just couldn't feel the wind. In terms of charm, to be honest, like honest 100%, in terms of charm, I think the classic 350 is there on the first place, and then is the Bear, and then is the Super Meteor. The classic 650 didn't have that special feel to me, probably due to that firm suspension. I'm not sure, because in terms of looks, it's gorgeous. It's just gorgeous. Now we've got 740 millimeter seat height, and this is how it looks. At first I was looking, it's got this forward commands, and I was looking somewhere here, the brake and everything, and I couldn't find it, you know. But you get used to it pretty quickly. And what I was saying a bit earlier is the fact that it is comfortable, really comfortable, but at some point I'm hunched over a bit from here, a bit higher on my back, and I've started to feel a bit. I'm not sure if it's something that you need to get used to, or it's just something that you need to put up to, but I guess all the cruisers are like that. The Eliminator 500, it had this different setup in terms of seating. It was a bit sportier, let's say. The handlebars weren't that wide, they're a bit closer, and I think I like that a bit more. But yeah, pretty comfortable. I'm gonna invite my wife now and just to see how she felt on the bike of this bike. The camera just fell because it's so windy. It's scuffed a bit. My ND filter is scuffed a bit. I hope it's not gonna be visible on the camera, on the screen. I feel pretty sad about it because they are so expensive. But yeah, let's get to my wife and see what she thinks about this, because we rode on so many bikes together already, so she can give you a better insight of how it is for a pillion in the back.
I am happy once again that we found a motorcycle that can accommodate 2 people. So I'm very comfortable. My legs are very comfy as well. The seat is very comfortable. The suspension could be a bit smoother, but I'm not gonna complain about that. It's absolutely fine. And as my husband said, it's such a nice feeling. I don't know, maybe it's because of the sound as well and the position. I love Royal Enfield as well as my husband.
I think everything adds to the character of the bike.
Yeah,
the
the
sound,
looks,
the
the
look,
sound, yeah.
everything. Such a cool bike. Such a cool bike. 15.7 liters of petrol you can fill in this tank, which is gonna be enough for plenty of miles for sure. It's using not too much fuel. I would say that I think it's somewhere around 4 liters per 100 kilometer. I'm just gonna put it in a UK MPG and US MPG also, just to give you some insight of that. And yeah, not much else to say. We really enjoyed this bike. One last thing now. Let's start up the engine and show you this beautiful, beautiful engine sound that this Royal Enfield makes. Have a listen to this. It's a brand new engine on a brand new bike, but it sounds old. It sounds so characterful, you know? Ah, I love it.
So what do I think about this Royal Enfield Super Meteor 650 2025? Well, if I would be in the market looking for a cruiser that will not break the bank, that it's got excellent build quality, that is super reliable. Oh my god, he's letting us go. That was cool, thanks a lot. This would be definitely on my list. I would pay some attention to the Vulcan 650, to the Eliminator 500 and to the Honda Rebel 500, but this should be one of the choices definitely, because it's got so much charm and character. I haven't ridden all of those, I just the Eliminator 500 like I was saying, but definitely it's got a lot of charm. And I think this makes Royal Enfield, especially nowadays, being a good brand, to be a good brand, you know, the character and the special feel. Because I haven't been through many specs with this bike. I just wanted to share with you how it makes you feel, at least how it makes me feel, because obviously you might have some different opinion than mine, and that's okay, because we're all different, you know, we're all different. I'm waiting you in the comment section. Let me know what you think about this. Let me know your thoughts about it. And as always, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel, like, share, comment, press all the buttons available there. It will help me a lot, and it will help the channel a lot to grow a bit more. We're on 6,800 and a bit subscribers right now, so I'm hoping to hit 10,000 subscribers before Christmas. I'm really hoping that, so please don't forget to subscribe. It must be some car event here, because I've seen a lot of classics and some what was that one, Mazda RX-7, something like that. Okay, thank you. I'll see you guys in the next one, because as long as the weather will hold, we're gonna keep doing these reviews. I haven't said anything, any updates on my Ninja, because the remap is all done now, and I haven't even done the proper presentation or review on my bike, because it's just no time. but we'll do in the near future for sure. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.